Sup, yo? Welcome back to Mexico. I'm your host, both members of 100 Gex. We're back, baby. Yeehaw, vinyl update 5. 5 of these. Can you believe that? I was actually going to hold off on this. I don't know when this is dropping. Hopefully not too late. I was planning on holding out for this, but I just got so many vinyl records. It was to the point where I just forgot, like, I have to do vinyl updates, and I just got so many. And I'm like, well, fuck, I gotta record something, or else the next one's gonna be like 2 hours long, which, you know, maybe for you that'd be enjoyable, but for me, I would kill myself.
I can sense, it's like a spidey sense. I could sense a fucking renaissance of vinyl records coming, so I don't want to get a big fucking bunch of them. I'll just see if I can get out like tiny ones or something like that.
Got some pickups. Last time, I remember the last episode, not a lot of colors, a lot of black records, but I think I have too many colored records. I don't know where I stumbled upon this mass exodus of all these colored records, but hey man, it's pretty cool. Hopefully this will be like a longer video, something to put on, relax, and chill to while you're, I don't know, doing meth. Alright, so first we're going to start, I lied, we're not going to start with records, we're actually going to start with CDs. Brockhampton, Roadrunner, New Light, New Machine. This was before that they announced that they were going to make vinyls, so I was like, oh, are they only doing CDs? They fucked me. But no, would you look at that? It's lighting, hang on. Yep. Exactly how I thought that was gonna go. Don't worry, ladies and gentlemen, some lighting issues, but we've got that fixed. I thought they were only gonna release CDs. I thought that was gonna be some cute little quirky thing. Like, oh my god, look at us. We're only gonna release CDs. Aren't we cool? Got the Job edition of the Roadrunner. You know, he's chilling, looks like Power Ranger. This little fucking, I don't know if you'd see it. That little fucking gash in the jewel case was not my fault. When I received this, it was already fucked. I put a picture on my Instagram of it already fucked when I opened. Took that as soon as I opened the fucking package, and it was cracked. And I don't give a shit enough to get a new one. Whatever. Back, some sort of vortex. You got the little writing and shit. Open her up. Ooh. The light is worth the wait. I promise. Ooh, crazy. Roadrunner CD, some cool little art. Cool thing about jewel case is you can take the little middle out. You can take the album cover out. Open that bitch up. Remember the boys. It's the boys. Brockhampton. Chillin', max, and relaxin'. I think it looks cool if I don't put the thing in just like that. No. Was this worth the purchase? Yeah, sure. Am I gonna buy the vinyl record? Most likely not. Do I care? Jury's out on that one. Brockhampton, Roadrunner, New Light, New Machine. Yeet. Now, ladies and gentlemen, what you've come here for. Vinyl records. Boom. Black midi. Cavalcade. Look at this. It's in this sleeve right now. If you are a religious watcher of the Good Enough podcast, you could see me have an open rant about this thing, but I'll condense it for the viewing audience today. So usually vinyl records open sideways, like a book. This is like a notebook. It drops down. Why? Like, that pisses me off. I can't hang it on my lovely vinyl wall without it, like, threatening to fall forward and just break. But it's Black Midi, it's Cavalcade. Album cover's still kind of dope, all the fucking weird-ass abstract art. Talked about it a bit in the album cover video. Flipper backside. You got this, I don't know what this color is. I gotta find the hex code for this color. But goddamn, it's beautiful. It's beautiful. Drop this bitch down. Full pop out. See if I can do it sideways, like it should be. Yeah, some more abstract art. These seem to be the lyrics on top of this. Pretty freaking crazy, man. It's actually kind of freaking wild. I love when album covers do this, like vinyls, because it shows you that they cared. Shows you that they had an idea in their little brains of theirs. Ready for this shit? It's a continuation piece. It's all one piece, the front and back. That's fucking sick. That's dope. That's what you like to see. You like to see people giving a shit and thinking ahead when they do vinyl production and stuff like that. So, really cool. Now let's get into the innards, shall we? No lyric sheet, but I will say, get a nice little Cavalcade Black Midi sticker. Look at that. It comes inside the vinyl. I don't know what to do with this though. Black sleeve, chillin', max and relaxin'. Rip that bitch open. What color is it? Black. Shocker, right? Some cool abstract art on the back. Some cool on the front. Still don't know which side is which. But yeah, Black Midi, Cavalcade. Good pickup. Next in the Black Trilogy, we have something I wasn't expecting to get when I walked into the record store, but saw it and I was like, alright, you're coming home with me. Black Sabbath, Paranoid. It was in like the $7 records area, and I'm like, what the fuck? Why is this here? Is this not rare? Is this not expensive? So I yoinked her up. It was $7. I'm like, what the fuck? Put her in this little bitchin' sleeve. I'm like, come on, this shit's badass. It looks like it was like one of the original pressings. It's probably not rare considering it was in the $7 section, but I like to pretend it is. Like, look at that. It's sick. It even has like the cool circle, like, oh shit, this is an old record. It's been here for a while. I love it. Like, this is perfect. Some people will be like, too icky. I think it's badass, personally. Also, one of the coolest album covers of all time. Can I be so brash to say I think it's fantastic? Like, look at this shit. I don't even know what the fuck is going on. Gatefold, flip that bitch open. Get the boys, Black Sabbath, chilling, maxing, relaxing. Looks to be some kind of field. Open her up. Sleeve is falling apart. Paper sleeve, cheap paper sleeve. You can see it's poking out the bottom there. A little dirty. I can clean this. Green sticker. Didn't expect a green sticker, actually. Warner logo. Cool. Looking at side 2. Side 1. It's 2021. Aesthetic overall, right? And with that, well, that didn't go as smooth as I would like. But yes, Black Sabbath Paranoid. Was not expecting to pick this up in any way, shape, or form. Quite glad I did. It's the same way I got the King Crimson vinyl. I can't really see it because it's a little off frame right now, but $7, walked in. I'm like, fuck, I didn't even know this was here. Now it's in my collection. Look at that. Black Sabbath Paranoid. Dope. Man, I haven't recorded a vinyl update in so long. I'm tripping. Next up, don't know how familiar most of you will be with this legendary group. Not legendary at all. Mount Kimbie. Love What Survives. Once I heard this record, I fell in love. The mix of electronics and classic R&B sounds and vocals. It's a producer album with vocals on it. You can't go wrong. I love this type shit. The art looks sick. I love the grainy black and white type and the like label maker stickers. It looks like we're like put on there. Like, that shit's awesome, dude. You cannot go wrong. Flip it over. Keeping the theme with the rock formations, and it got some fucking like big names on this shit, dude. You got like King Cruel, you got fucking James Blake twice. You got some really bangers on here. I really recommend this album, really do. I think this is my first Patreon I've been listening to shit episode that I talked about listening to this, and I love it, man. Keeping up with the brilliant art. Boom, look at the gatefold. All the pictures taken in the lead up to picking the album cover, I presume. All looked really cool. I don't know what the symbols mean, but the symbols are quite dope. It looks like a man chilling. First one of the day, not in a sleeve externally. So you got the two records. You got picture on one, picture on the back side other. Flip her over, lyric sheets and thank yous and stuff like that. I don't want to be too brash, possibly the significant others of the bandmates, I'd like to say. Another thing that pisses me off, no labels, no telling me which side is which or which disc this is, so I'm going in blind, I guess. But you got the cool little red people chilling, maxing, relaxing, splish and splashing. Can't go wrong. Just a nice little black record. It's one of those vibey type albums you put on when you're alone in your room. You're like, damn, I'm trying to ascend right now. And then you just put that shit on and you're like, damn, alright, see you in like 45 minutes. Nice little bit of electronic R&B. If you're into that type of stuff, Mount Kimbie, Love What Survives. Put that on the fucking books, boys. Only 2 more black records. I know, crazy, right? You're looking at the time code and you're like, what, there's 2 more left? Oh, blacks? Oh my god. The last 2 are gonna make it count. Danny Brown, Atrocity Exhibition. Boom, baby. This shit's crazy. Big fan of Danny Brown. Love this album. I love, you know what I'm saying? Still yet to get that one on vinyl, The art especially behind this, like, this shit, awesome. I'm still, like, racking my brain how he made album out like this, because it just defies all logic for me. Flipper backside, track list. You got some more of the thresholded, distorted type receipt printer art, I guess you could say. You got the track list, you got the names, and you got the people who contributed to the album. Oh, you got 2 track lists actually. You got the clean one and then you got the distorted one. Some cool touches. I like this. So this and the record I'm about to show after I got from a Baltimore record store, which the name escapes me right now. Jake, put it up right here once you figure it out. They were really cool. They had some shit that I never, like, they had this. I was like, what the fuck? This wasn't even the craziest one that I found there. We'll get to that one. Again, double disc, chilling. More of the black art with the thresholded images. You got some weird asset art going on here. See, guys, finally. Now we can fucking label what sides they are. Whoop. Side A. Side B. Dope art. Look, it even tells you what the songs are. Dude, come on. Danny Brown, you fucking know what you're doing, buddy. Oh, fuck. Sorry, I had a big jar of oatmeal before I did this. But yeah, freaking sweet art. Freaking sweet front cover. What more could you want in a vinyl record release? Fucking Danny Brown, Atrocity Exhibition. And the last in the Black Record saga. Flying Lotus Cosmogramma, I believe it's pronounced that way. Like, what the fuck kind of record store has an electronic section? I must have been just like completely just sheltered like a piece of shit when in my record store, because they do not have half the cool shit. Their rap section is like, if I stretch my arms out, like that's the rap section. It fucking sucks. But yeah, look at this shit. Awesome cover. I knew when I got this I had to get 2. I was only going to get 1, but when I saw it I'm like, Jake, you gotta get 2. It's fucking Flying Lotus. And Danny Brown, what? Backside, look at that shit. Some old fucking tapestry papers. Looks like you fucking dug them out of a fucking Egyptian pyramid. Let's experience the gatefold together, shall we? What the fuck? Damn. It's been a while since I looked at this. I got these back in February, I want to say. So, like, I got these before I filmed the last vinyl update. So it's been a while since I looked at this, but goddamn, this shit's badass. Like, look at that. This shit fucking rocks. Shout out Warp Record for putting this bitch out. More fucking hieroglyphics, dude. These look actually like hieroglyphics. I think there's actually hieroglyphics. One, you get the thank you and credits, and the other, you get the tracks. More hieroglyphics, more scratchy, swirly hieroglyphics. Shit's epic. Again, it doesn't fucking label the sides. I'm getting sick of this. But nonetheless, cool art. Cool music, too. I really love vibing out to Flying Lotus. But the shit on at work, you know, surprisingly. People at the shop, they kind of fuck with it. Don't tell them it's Flying Lotus and Tom York does vocals, then you'll lose them all. Don't mind me just putting my records back in my sleeve. A nice glossy finish, nice squeaky clean music. How could you not pick this up? Shout out to that record store, which is really dope. I also got some socks. Yo, I'm wearing the socks. I got socks from there. Can you see? They're pro wrestling themed. They say, come get my folding chair. Badass. It was a record store that doubles as a sock store. You can't go wrong. Flying Lotus, Cosmogram. And with that, it's the end of the Black Records. Alright. Where was I before I was so rudely interrupted? Oh yeah, the only pick I got at Record Store Day, 21 Pilots live sessions. Pretty much what this is they did when they were on their Bandito tour for their album, Trench. They stopped at studios and like made like different versions of the songs. Like Chlorine is like a straight piano ballad. Cut My Lip is like a fucking EDM banger. Like, it's really weird. And we have Level of Concern on here, live from outside. So this is the only thing I got at Record Store Day. Shout out Darren. Actually, I didn't film the whole thing, but I filmed a clip of me hype for it, and now you can see my hype completely diminished. So play that real quick, Jake. Good morning, gentlemen. Probably not gonna hear me say that very much. Yes, morning indeed. Hi, Patreon. It's your favorite guy with the wet hair. Don't adjust your television screens. This is... Your eyes do not deceive you. This is Jake in a car. Crazy, right? Driving it. Because I'm going down to my local record store for Record Store Day 2021 Day 1. I've never done a record store day before because I've always been doing something on the day, and this is going to be my first time I'm ever going to get to an actual record day store, like Record Store Day, on the day, because it's always been like I get there at like fucking 9 o'clock at night, all the good shit's wiped out. So I got some stuff in my noodle that I want. Everything, 21 Pilots. Those are the two things I'm looking for. I sound lame as hell, so I'm lucky that this is only going on Patreon. So I decided to vlog it, or at least try to vlog it. I'm going to pick up a local meth addict so he can help me. Moral support and physical support. He's my bodyguard. So, yeah, we're going to go down. I don't live in a huge metropolitan area, so I'm not too worried about there being like a big-ass line when we get there, but I wouldn't be surprised if there's like a little line. Who knows? Maybe I'll eat my words, but... we're off. Casey Neistat vlog. Yeah, that was kind of sad, wasn't it? If nothing else, I got this. And yes, that Everything record is coming in the mail. So, flipping on the back, you got Tyler Joseph chilling with the track list right here. And the front cover seems to be just like the back cover, just like if you tilted the camera upward, because it's the same pattern as the ceiling, which is kind of cool. Now, get to the vinyl. You got some cool credits. You got side A, side B of the sleeve. Give me some Third Man Record vibe, probably because of the yellow. Yellow is like the Jack White color flipper. Now, this is what I did not know. This was not advertised as a colored record. I was expecting a black record, but ooh, how the surprise I was in for when I opened her. She's gray. What is that? Gray vinyl. Interesting. I did not think this was going to be gray. Very nice surprise when I found this out. I was like, oh shit, look at that. Gray and yellow. Cool colors. The trench color scheme is fantastic. I think Scale the Nicey is pretty dope too. You see, you got the location sessions chilling, side A, side B. Even name the tracks. Tournament Pilots, you're doing God's work out there. Maybe Record Store Day was a bit of a bust, waking up early, but at least I got both records I wanted. I was exclusively looking for this one. I also would have liked everything, but Tournament Pilots live sessions, not a bad pickup, I have to say. This, a thorn in my side. I will explain. Amine, Limbo rocks, good album. Fetus featuring Injury Reserve is one of the most heartbreaking songs from last year. The subject matter just made all the more real when he found out that Groggs passed away, so RIP. So I wanted to pick it up, but I'll explain to you where my gripe lies. So when you get a vinyl record mailed to you, you get it in a record box, right? Like a little square-ish looking thing, and there's usually like a thing going down the middle that when you slice, it opens up, and then you open up that box, right? No. The thinnest box I've ever seen in my fucking life. So I sliced it open with my thing. A huge cut right down the fucking middle of this vinyl. But you might be asking yourself, well, Jake, I don't see a cut on this record. Well, it's because I had to buy two, because I was not going to let the sliced version of that, not only, that was a birthday present from my mother. Thank you, mother. And I was not going to let that ruin it. This is actually the cut. Can you see it? Oh yeah, fucking right down his face. It was huge. And I was like, fuck, dude, this sucks. I don't know what to do with that. If anyone has a good idea, let me know. Maybe I'll do it as a giveaway. Who knows? You want a slice cover of Amine. There's a record in there, actually. So this is actually Limbo. But you see, with this, I just bought a new one and switched it out. But it was not as simple because I looked into it. Because my mother actually bought me, ready for this? Weed Smoke Green. Look at that. It's like there's like hints of red in there. That's badass. Like, look at this. So when I found out that it was colored, I was like, oh fuck, I have to buy a whole new limited edition vinyl. But then I looked on Amazon and the black was the exact same thing, just black. So bought it, switched it out. Now look, I have a unfazed copy of Limbo by Amine. Color looks sick. Some of these songs are badass. Looking at this play rocks, dude. Like, God, I'm infatuated by the color. Like, look at that. I will say it's a little thinner than the plain black one, but beggars can't be choosers. I'll take what I can get. I essentially bought an album twice, so joke's on me. But yes, if nothing else, a cool cover and a pretty cool record on vinyl, even though I had to buy it twice. Amine, Limbo. I want to say we're a little over halfway done. I know, right? This is a long ass fucking video. We're halfway done. Yeah, I get it. The Armed, Ultra Pop. That's my guitar solo. God damn. In a future, I've been listening to shit on Patreon. You could see the whole thoughts on this record, but I'll condense in a bit. I've never been more confused on now in my entire life. I started listening to this, hating it, and then this is turning into one of the albums of 2021 for me. I don't understand why. I'm losing my mind. I just kept listening to it, and then I was like, oh, well, I want to get the vinyl, but they sold out on this, and they only had like the X Deluxe Edition copy. I was not a huge fan of the cover of that. There's something about this, like this metal album with this album cover is just really fucking funny to me. So went on Discogs. This is my first ever Discogs purchase. I picked it up. It was, to the guy's credit, it was sealed and fine. The only thing, this is a bit ripped, but he's lucky. I don't give a shit. Just as long as I can play the music. Back record, more H&M product pictures, chilling. Skeletor looking man, he's chilling. And I can't believe it's been this long, but this is the first album that we get an insert. And this insert fucked my mind. I thought something was in here. I was like, oh, is there something in here? No, it's just the way they printed it. It's just like weird texture differences or something. But this is their old album cover with their last one, covered in money. I don't know, quite confusing, I have to say. But on the back you get the All Futures shoe with Ultra Pop on it, and the lyric sheets. Probably can't read that. The contrast is shitty, especially the color scheme on this. That I can forgive. And then to the actual vinyl, we have H&M Model A, a little bit of a weirder H&M model, and H&M Model B. This color scheme's like really good, like the blues and the greens and the orangey skin. I think it looks really nice. But the kicker, ladies and gentlemen, see, I was not content with the black or the tan, so your boy put down the big bucks before it got too expensive and got himself the clear. look at that. I could see you. That's kind of badass. Ultra Pop might not be labeled, but you can still tell. You can still read the sides and see which one is which. See, I like how it goes. Ultra Pop. That's cool. Yeah, clear vinyl. It was sold out. Picked it up on Discog for not even that much money, to be honest. Not even... I think Amine cost me more than fucking this. Don't fall. Please don't. Alright, we're safe, I think. But anyway, this album is breaking me. I love it, hate it simultaneously, but you can't go wrong with the Armed Ultra Pop. If you like some like really hard heavy metal with some kooky little melodic elements sliced in there and some cool little noise pieces, All Futures and the title track are one of my favorite songs this year, easily. Dude, just fucking Ultra Pop. The Armed. Next, going back in time, forgetting the albums that I've purchased. Kelly Lee Owens, Inner Song. I talked about her on the fucking I've been listening to shit, and you can see a theme with some of these where I talk about them on the Patreon thing. Shout out to Patreon thing. Go watch that shit. And then I get on vinyl because I end up really enjoying the music to an extent where I just have to get it on vinyl. So front cover is probably the most remarkable thing about this. Back, just black with white, not really anything to write home about. Same with the lyric sheet that comes in. It's literally just a white sheet of paper. Flip it, black sheet of paper with lyrics on it. Nothing too crazy, you know, it's something, a little cute thing if you ever want to read. Yeah, they didn't really go all with the vinyl packaging. Double LP, actually. Got two. You should look at one, you know. I guess with this one, at least, is, you know, side A, side B, written very smallly. But, you know, I can still read it, I guess. It's kind of not even a surprise anymore because everyone knows it's colored, but pure white vinyl. Look at that. So pretty. Contrast on the fucking camera, can't even pick it up. It's too clean, too white. My teeth aren't even as white as this. Jesus. Very nice. Kelly Lee Owens. If you like some nice little electronic music with some R&B vibes and some ethereal vocals and stuff like that, kind of like pop R&B electronic, I guess you could say, with big emphasis on electronic, I could definitely see I could taste an Aphex Twin influence, but I don't know if I'm going to put money on that, but, you know, take my word for it. It might not be the craziest vinyl packaging I've ever seen, but it's a cool album, cool cover. And it's pure white. I like me some colored records. What can I say, gentlemen? So, yeah, Kelly Lee Owens, Inner Song. Glad I picked this one up, I have to say. Alright, gentlemen, slowly but surely, we're whittling them down. Alright, well, I talked about Ultra Pop being in my top records of 2021. This is also a pretty strong contender. Boom. Fucking, what is this album? Death from Above, 1979 is for lovers. Great record. Really love the cover. I don't know what about it. It's just like the angle and like the colors and the story. It's so cute, you know? What are you gonna do? Some of that classic old school guitar, vocal, drums setup with some electronics in there. They're actually experimenting, putting some fucking spicy touches on there. The back pretty cool. I don't know what the story of the cover is, but seems like someone didn't like their flowers. Big text on the front. You get the track list going down the side. The first 3 tracks of this, fantastic 3 tracks. Like, this gets my cock bouncing, dude. Especially when I'm at the gym lifting fucking metal. Now on the paper sleeve itself, you get the couple, and you get the fucking thank yous and stuff. Flip that bitch around, and there seems to be the lyric sheets and stuff like that, and the song titles, and yeah, you get it. Ooh, damn, this looks sweet. It's been a while since I looked at this. Gold. What the fuck? It's like foiled gold. The best way I can describe it is if you just took like aluminum foil, painted gold, I guess, scrounched it up and like sandwiched it between 2 things, and fucking look at this. God damn, the colors are so crazy. It looks solid gold, doesn't it? That's what's so fucking crazy about it. Damn, look at that shit. You get side A, flip her over, you get side B. Pretty cool, man. It's like some nice little throwback guitar stuff. Some stuff I would have listened to on like a WWE pay-per-view or something like that. Just like, it's like the classic like bang bang type stuff. Like all heat coming off this album is what I have to say. But yeah, Death from Above, 1979 is for lovers. A good pickup. I think I got this in my local record store actually, because all they carry is rock music. So if there's a rock release, I know I can pick one up at least. And I got the nice gold edition. So if you like some nice like banging rock type shit, you'll love this. Don't worry about it. If you like Royal Blood, you like this. We are whittling the pool down ever so slightly. Next, another birthday present. Shows how long it's been since I've recorded one of these. But George Clanton, Slide. I love George Clanton. Fucking R&B vaporwave type shit. He rocks. Like, probably one of my favorite vaporwave producers, even though I don't know much about vaporwave, so don't know if that's a basic pick, but I think it's kind of dope. And especially with George Clanton running his own label, 100% electronica, you know that the shit that he's gonna pump out vinyl-wise is gonna be top of the notch. Like, front cover, absolutely amazing. Back cover, iconic. Look at that with the fucking chain wallet, bro. Like, dude, fuck. You see, the kicker to his vinyl records are the amount that he produces and the color schemes that he goes with. So I got this for my birthday. My girlfriend, sweet girlfriend, got it for me. And it's, what was it? It's Go-Gurt Swirl. Look at that. It's like a Go-Gurt case, because, you know, one side's cotton candy, the other one's blueberry. Or chemicals and more chemicals. But look at that. God damn. It just looks sick. On this side, you can even see a little bit of where the colors like start to mix. I don't know how he got it so perfectly, like half and half, but this thing fucking rocks. If you love like some old school vaporwave type stuff, and if you want an album that would look really good on vinyl, I'd say give some George Clanton shit a try, definitely, because his vinyls are out of this world, if you can't tell. I'm sorry, I just love the colors. But yes, ladies and gentlemen, George Clanton, Slide, a good ass album with a good ass vinyl record to boot. So I'd say give this a try. This one, definitely like a drive down with friends. This is a road trip type album. You want some people that enjoy some hip hop, fuck with some hip hop, fuck with some electronic. Someone that you don't know is totally experimental. I'd say put this on and you'll be pleasantly surprised with how, you know, technically sound it is, but like some very interesting sonics going on here. I think this is the best of both worlds for everyone. George Clanton, Slide. RIP and peace to my SD card, I have to say. Next, a name I assume everyone who watches my content will be very well familiar with. Denzel Curry, Taboo. Now, this is an interesting one because for the longest time I've been thinking about getting Taboo on vinyl. It's one of those records where like you've been meaning to get it for so long, and then you just completely forget that you want it. Like, I love that record, but for the longest time I was just like, I don't need it, whatever. But then I finally caved when I saw the most insane thing. I was on Amazon and I saw it for, I think it was $13 or $12. I was like, really? Taboo is $12 on Amazon? I bought it. I was even more flabbergasted. I'm gonna skip to the punchline here, ladies and gentlemen, but look at this fucking thing. It's colored. It's fucking slushy red. Look at this shit. This was $12. Amine cost me more than that. What? Sorry to skip to the punchline, ladies and gentlemen, but look at this. God damn, it's beautiful. The colors are fantastic here. But yeah, now kind of already spoiled the surprise. I guess I'll go through the cover real quick. You know, some cool colors, pretty cool shit. I like how the back, it's fucking his decapitated head, which is kind of funny, with like some blood and shit, but it's a cool cover. Same with the art here. I think this would have, any of the art that's been put on this would easily make a good album cover. And then back, just kind of black with, see, I'm holding the vinyl down here, so don't want to break the shit, so. And then back to the vinyl one more time. Look at this, Slurpee red. God, this shit looks crazy. I don't know if the camera can pick it up, but like the intricacies of this, like it literally looks like a slushie. Like you can tell some sides aren't like as red, there's some white. It's sick, dude. One more time for the boys and girls at home, look at that shit. Yeah, I don't know if it's still on there. You know, by the time this comes out, it might be completely gone. But I remember when I bought this, there was some still left, so test your luck, see if it's there. You could walk away with a fucking Taboo vinyl for $12, colored, Red Slurpee edition. Make sure it's Red Slurpee edition. Denzel Curry, Taboo, fire. Final two, gentlemen. Have I been filming this for an hour? Probably. Now, this is a release I know that none of you know. Boom. Small Bills, Don't Play It Straight. A hip-hop project, much in the vein of Malibu Ken, where it's not so electronic, it's more hip-hop with electronic sprinkled in. More of an experimental electronic, actually experimental hip-hop, I guess. But album cover, dope, look at that shit. Ooh. God damn, it's like some Basquiat painting. You can tell that it's on like a picture frame, like being painted, like some cutouts and stuff. Like this shit just looks cool. Back cover, same shit. If you have to, If you walk away and you listen to one song that I'm telling you to, please listen to Safe House. One of my favorite songs of last year. That song fucking banged, dude. That fucking banged. She was beautiful. It oozed swagger, but no. This is where the kicker comes in. I don't know if this was a birthday present or not. If it was, probably was. I'll just cover my bases. See, the record label, they know what they're doing. Inside empty, sleeve or just fucking black on both sides. Nothing too fascinating here because they did not want to take anything away from this freaking main event. Look at this. Swamp green. It's clear at some parts, but like it looks like seaweed got trapped in there. What? This shit looks fucking fire. Look at that. This shit's beautiful. That shit's beautiful. Dude, it looks sick. I just like looking at it. Watching the spin on a record player is just so mesmer. I'm literally like entranced looking at this right now. God damn. Some great hip hop. If you like some experimental hip hop with like some weird melody choices and weird experimental percussion elements, you'll probably fuck with this. It was a bit of a tougher decision to really fuck with, but I bought this pretty much because of Safe House alone. That song is amazing. And then I put the record on, Safe House ends, and I'm just kind of like, oh, Dead Horse Soup. Just kind of go from there. I just listen to the whole thing, and I'm like, all right, that was kind of fucks. Small Bills, Don't Play It Safe. Fantastic. What the fuck is the record label? Shout out Mellow Music Group. This is the record label, I think. If I fuck it up, Jake will have an edit, but if not, you're right. Small Bills. Play it straight. Epic. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we have come to the main event of the evening. The final color record in my series, which I saved for last because you might be incredibly surprised with what I tell you is colored. Kids See Ghosts. That's right. Jake, this is colored record? Don't spoil the surprise. Kanye West, Kid Cudi, Kids See Ghost, a fire record. Can't go wrong. And you know, Kanye West is notorious for his not caring package of vinyl record. Like, I love Ye, he rocks, but fuck, he needs to give a shit about his vinyl records. I will give a shout out to Luke on Demand because we were in a Discord call chatting about vinyl records and stuff like that, and he showed us this. And I was like, oh, that's sick. Jackson Burns was also in the call. He's like, yeah, that rocks. But Luke, he said, I got this at Target, and it's colored. We both, me and Jackson Burns, simultaneously said, what are you tripping? He says, no, sir. A colored Kids See Ghost record at Target. What? I didn't believe him. I thought it was just some Kentucky bullshit. Sure enough, I go to my local record store. Sure enough, I go to my local Target. And look what I see chilling there. Kids See Ghosts. Don't want to spoil a surprise just yet. Inside cover. At least Kanye gave a shit. I don't even think it was Kanye giving a shit. Maybe the label. But you got the track list and credits and stuff like that. Pretty dope, pretty cool. But ladies and gentlemen, I would not lie to you. I wouldn't. If I tell you it's a colored Kids See Ghost record, it's a fucking colored Kids See Ghost record. Clear pink. Look at that. I bet some of you don't even know that. So I saved this for last to see who really cares, because I will guarantee if you go to Target right now, there will be a sweet colored Kids See Ghost vinyl record for you. I felt like such a nerd walking out of a Target superstore in the middle of Pennsylvania, Amish, Pennsylvania, with a vinyl record of Kids See Ghosts while everyone is getting vital nutrition like water and toilet paper and alcohol. Look at that. Beautiful, dude. Sounds great. I think it might should be my record player. Might be better than all yours. It rocks. Also, the sleeve that the record comes in, it's like this clear type. I've never seen Kanye care this much about anything in his entire fucking life. I implore you, go to Target now. There is a colored Kids See Ghost for you. Shout out Luke on Demand for giving me this, because this would not be in my collection if it wasn't for his goofy ass. Have we been filming for an hour yet? Almost. But gentlemen, Kids See Ghost live in the flesh and in color. Fantastic art, fantastic music, really fucking good. It's colored. That's all I can say. It's crazy. Damn, bro, we done. That's crazy. A whole, I don't even know how many that was. A lot of vinyl records. I've been filming this for over an hour now. Good God, this video will be big. I hope you enjoyed. I wanted to wait a little bit in between uploads to release a vinyl update because I feel like I was sitting on it for too long because I must have made that video late January, early February, and I released it like mid-March, so I just collected so many vinyl records. I was just like, well, damn, I guess I'll just have to wait till I do another one. But yeah, and don't get your hopes up about this. Nothing public yet. I'm not some multi-level marketing company where I can just have my own shirts just printed out like that. This is, for me, this is the Big Fish Tackle Shop. This isn't the Big Fish Podcast, it's the Big Fish Tackle Shop. If you want to listen to the Big Fish Podcast, all the links will be at the end and down in the description. All the stuff I do. Superjail. That's Superjail right there. That's Superjail. Listen to that. That's my album. You should listen to that. You definitely should. And then you have the Good Enough Podcast with Luke on Demand and Jackson Burns, where we learned about this handy dandy little vinyl that you guys should probably pick up. It's $16. Well, it depends on which barcode you scan. You see, this one is $13 and the other one is $16. Try your best to scan the one on there and not on the Target packaging, because I made that fatal mistake. But yeah, that's about it. Quite a long video. Boom, officially hit it 1 hour. Let's go. Don't know when the next vinyl record update's going to come. Probably not for a while if I had to take a hot guess, because goddamn, I just had so much. I just needed to get something out, or else I was going to be so backlogged. And you could tell the difference because my hair is probably going to be in the next one much longer. And the last one was really long. I cut it since then. I'm a little shy about it, but yeah. Didn't even mention the Seahawks beanie. I don't even like football anymore. I just think it's funny. But yeah, that's about it. Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate it. But as long as you remember to order your Everything Splatter Super Normal Vinyl off Rough Trade Records, then you're all set to go. So thank you for watching. I appreciate it, and have a pleasant day.